Sam Darnold will be the first one to look at. Probably going to be chasing points this week against Dallas, but he's been 21 or more PPR points in every game this season. So at least you've seen him be productive, and maybe he uses his legs a little bit more, as we saw with the 2 rushing touchdowns in week 3 with McCaffrey not there. Maybe a goal line opportunity or 2 for him. Taylor Heineke would be the second quarterback for me. You've seen at least 23 fantasy points in the 2 starts that he's made for Ryan Fitzpatrick. Also used his legs last week. Didn't see that too much in week 2, but we know he's capable of that, and great matchup this week against Atlanta. And then Dave said Matt Ryan has not played well, but he does get Washington this week, and they've allowed the most fantasy points to opposing quarterbacks so far in the season. So maybe there's a get-right game coming for for Ryan taking on Washington. And at least, he had a 20-point game 2 weeks ago, 19 points last week. So this could be an opportunity for him to maybe get on a little bit better side of the ledger and help fantasy managers if you're stuck.
Okay. Dave, running backs, we have Chuba Hubbard. And by the way, just to recap, Jamie said Sam Darnold, Taylor Heineke, and Matt Ryan. Should we just drop Daniel Jones and Teddy Bridgewater, or are they holds?
I mean, you can. I didn't put them on the drop list. It's hard to overlook, the 3-game sample size, the 2-game sample size of Daniel Jones versus one, disappointing game, because again, he still runs. He did run in that game, but losing the 2 receivers, I think you take a hold approach if he's, not your starter. If you need to make a move, clearly that's a guy you can drop. And then Beasley, same thing. I want to see what happens in this game against Baltimore. I don't like the matchup for either guy, but I would hold both of them.
Yeah, Bridgewater, right?
Did I say Beasley?
You said Beasley.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle, trying to figure out the waiver stuff.
So. Are you a Bills fan today? What is going on? Every time.